Welcome to the DealNews Seller's Guide. Today we'll go over 6 ways you can reduce your Amazon seller fees. What are the best ways to minimize them or avoid them entirely? Have you been racking your brain about how to reduce Amazon fees? Or how to reduce fulfillment by Amazon fees in particular? We can help. Let's talk about the ways smart sellers can save on Amazon fees. First, you need to pick the right selling plan. You need to decide what kind of Amazon selling plan you'll sign up for. An individual plan is good if you're selling at a low volume of fewer than 40 items per month, and it's a good way to test drive selling on Amazon. The professional plan adds more features but has a $40 monthly subscription fee. Next, you'll need to decide whether you want to handle fulfillment on your own or hand it over to Amazon with the FBA program. The choice that makes the most financial sense here is going to require some math. Review what types of products you're selling, how large they are, and what it'll cost to pack and ship them. Then compare your costs to the FBA costs. And don't forget to consider inventory storage fees and other FBA expenses. Our second tip is to only sell the right products. Be selective with what you sell on Amazon. You can reduce the Amazon referral fees you pay by choosing to sell products with lower fees. Review the items you have to sell and the Amazon product categories they fit into. The items with lower referral rates are the ones you should list for sale. Let's move on to our next piece of advice, which is to avoid extra fulfillment by Amazon fees. FBA adds a lot of extra fees, but some are avoidable. Be sure to do the following when using FBA. First off, you should follow all Amazon packaging and labeling guidelines when you ship your products. Amazon will fix any mistakes you make, but it will cost you. Secondly, you should monitor inventory age so you aren't surprised by long-term storage fees. Also, don't use FBA for slow-moving items, as it just increases your storage fees, and avoid selling large products if possible because these rack up additional storage fees. Finally, consider skipping the extra services. Are you not in a serious time crunch? Then you can label your own items instead of paying Amazon 30 cents per item to label them for you. Now we'll go to tip number 4, and that's to handle your own fulfillment. Doing your own packaging and shipping may or may not save you money. You'll have to price out all of your packaging and shipping costs to find out for sure. Review your products, as well as the type of packaging and shipping they'll need, then consider your shipping cost to the shipping credit you'll get from Amazon. Remember, Amazon sets shipping rates for individual selling plans, while professional accounts can set their own shipping rates. But you'll want to know how much shipping costs either way so you can set your rates appropriately. Are your rates higher than your shipping credit? Then it's time to reevaluate. Can you save money on shipping? You may be able to get a business discount from your shipping provider if you ship a lot. You may find changing carriers saves money too. Using the U.S. Postal Service can cut down on packaging costs, as it provides boxes for some types of shipping. Do your research to see how low you can get your packaging and shipping costs. Adjust prices accordingly if your shipping costs don't make sense with the shipping credit you'll get. You can increase the price of your product to make up for additional shipping costs, even if you don't have a professional plan that lets you change your shipping rate. The important thing is to be sure you aren't losing money on shipping fees. Let's talk about tip number 5 now, which is to limit the size and weight of your products. Paying attention to the size of your goods can help you save on shipping and storage fees. Are you handling your own fulfillment? Then you want products that can fit into the smallest size box to keep your shipping costs low. This is particularly important with flat rate boxes. You might do this by changing the way you package items, or you may want to stop selling large or awkwardly sized items to avoid higher costs. Limiting product size is about reducing your storage and fulfillment costs if you use FBA. Both of these charges are based on size. Review the FBA costs for different package size tiers and aim to fit your products in the smallest packaging possible. This is also an opportunity to evaluate whether it's worth stocking larger items, which incur higher fees. And it's even more important to limit the size of your FBA products during the holiday season because storage costs more than triple. We're down to our final piece of saving advice now, and that's to combine individual products into bundles. Building your own product bundles can reduce your referral fees as long as they're bundles people want to buy. These fees are charged per unit, so bundling multiple items into a single unit will cut down on fees. The easiest way to do this is by combining items into larger club packs of 2 or more. However, you may also see items frequently purchased together, charging cables and cell phone cases, for example. These are items you want to turn into bundles. Selling on Amazon comes with a lot of fees, but you can reduce or eliminate a ton of these costs with a little research and careful calculation and pave the way for more growth in your business. That's all for this edition of the DealNews Seller's Guide. If you like what you heard, be sure to subscribe so you'll never miss a new one. And if you want to learn how you can turbocharge your marketplace revenue and gain access to the exclusive DealNews Traffic Network, head to advertise.dealnews.com or send an email to advertise@dealnews.com. Thanks for listening.